Okay, hi everyone. It's Courtney from We Kids Get Fit, and today I wanted to talk about the reflection that I just did. This is just a little video reflection to go into a little bit more detail about what I was talking about. I was talking about cyber safety and how sometimes the apps that we have on our phone and that we put so much information to can get hacked by internet um, trolls, as they call them. So, a lot of times we put information into stuff like MyFitnessPal, like I was telling in my reflection, and hackers get in there. And while they might not be stealing medical information or credit card information, they can be stealing your email. And that can be a lot more valuable than you think. So, as I discussed, that email can be used for so many things. Like, they can send you phishing emails, posing as brands that you like to use, so they can go through your emails and say you shop at Sephora a lot or Tractor Supply a lot. They will send you emails from those companies saying, hey, you owe us money, or something like that, or we need more credit card information, and they will take that credit card information and then steal your money. Or, if they know you're applying to schools or loans or something like that, then they can take those emails and they can ask you for your social security number. And if you send them your social security number, they can steal your identity and they can take loans out and stuff like that. They can also use your email to send emails to your friends. So this isn't necessarily affecting you, but it can be affecting your friends and your loved ones. A lot of times you see those emails getting sent to people and it's saying, say it got sent to my friends and family, it can say I was on vacation and somehow I lost all my money and I need you to send me money. And sometimes people fall for these scams and they send money to these internet thieves. So there's a couple ways that you can protect yourself from these internet things, and making sure that your email is as safe as it can be, since that is the root of all of this. So, one thing is to make sure that you have a security software to protect your device from malicious software. So this means that you have a Norton or something like that to protect your computer, to make sure that there's nothing, no viruses on websites or anything like that. Another thing is to use different emails for different social media websites. So, I use multiple emails for different sites. And if you have to, you can keep a little written booklet of all your usernames and passwords. We do that for, our family, my grandmother, just in case we need it, or if we forget a password, forget an email, or if we're sharing, a Netflix account or something like that. We know it. It's on paper, but it's not in a digital form. Another way to do this is to make sure you have different passwords for different accounts. So make sure you never have the same password for every account that you have, even if it's a slight difference, like a different special character, like an exclamation point, a at symbol, a pound symbol, or a different number, or different capital letters. That can really help you make sure that your, stuff is safer. Another thing is use safety features available with your email account. So sometimes the places that you're setting your email up through will have special security features. Take advantage of them. Make sure it's private. Make sure it's all this other stuff so people can't, take advantage of you. Log out of your email account when you're not using it. This is a big thing. Like, you don't think it's that dangerous to leave it up, but it ends up being a lot dangerous than you think. And then avoid using your email via public computers like hotels, libraries, even school computers sometimes. They're at risk for stealing your email. So, making sure that you are trying to use your personal computer or your phone as much as you can, that helps a lot. And then another thing is on Facebook, we think, oh, these are just fun little, trivia games or something. And it can be, 10 questions, where you lived, my first dog's name, the first road I lived on, stuff like that. But what people don't realize is that those are common security questions for your profiles. So when you're setting up profiles and you're making your account, many, banks and stuff like that will ask you security questions. So you have to answer these questions in case you forget your password. So a lot of those things end up being answers to many common security questions. My first school, my first teacher, stuff like that. So even though those games are kind of fun on Facebook, they can also be a really big target. So trying not to do that is going to really help you. Also, those things where it's like it's the, you make your name, like your leprechaun name, and you take your birth month and your birthday, and then that makes your leprechaun name or whatever. That can put you at risk too, because now you're putting your birthday out there, and people use their birthday for a lot of stuff. So just making sure that you're smart about what you're putting online, especially on social media. It's going to save you a lot of time and hassle when it comes to people, accessing your profiles. And then making sure that you're switching your passwords up, because if you think that you have been hacked, you have probably been hacked. So it is totally okay to change your password every once in a while, say every 6 months or every year, changing your password just to make sure that your accounts are secure. And then another thing is just making sure that you know exactly, what's in your bank account. Making sure that you're always on top of that, because the quicker you can catch stuff like that, the better. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment below. I will be leaving my Twitter page, my Flipboard, and my blog link down below so that you can either read this or see more content if you're interested. Again, I'm Courtney, and I am the host of We Kids Get Fit. Thanks for watching.